of baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standing between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So here is Gabriel Maciel. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Minnesota, the center fielder, Gabriel Maciel.
And now pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Pitch on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were two down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the next to bat will be Juan Soto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Behind 0-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Randy Dobnak, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And now in the box, Kalen Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, August Encarnacion, driven nicely into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with a early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The average coming in at .332, 23 homers and 72 RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this has been the common theme for this team since we had a chance to cover them in spring training. They've harped on the fact that they wanted to be in the tops in the league in on-base percentage, and that's exactly where they are, and it means victories at the end of the day. They are finding ways to put a ton of traffic on the base paths, and that will lead to a ton of wins.
And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. The 1-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Encarnacion takes his lead at third with one away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Elo Jimenez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that two-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that two-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
So now to the plate, Paul Bowen, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1-0 the count. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting in, the second baseman, Brandon.
Next to dig in, Brandon Powell. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. 0-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him. but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
High in the air out to center field. Marcia is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Andujar, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Now here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kalen Jordan. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
In now, August Encarnacion, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Encarnacion leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Acuna digs in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Roy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. It's quite possible that humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now into the box, Will Benson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. next, it'll be Bryson Stott. Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting up, the catcher, number 4, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. They trail here 4-0.
Welcome back. To hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the White
Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Bowen. Now here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the box, Jeremy Fiore. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
second baseman.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Up next for Chicago, Brandon Powell worked a walk his first time up. Set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's
a couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
To the plate now, Kalen Jordan. Now the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
You know, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Jesse Biddle is going to come in, and you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, August Encarnacion. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Again, another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Runner's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Guerrero is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 9.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run that end of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 9 and the Twins nothing.